Good evening, Professor Jill. Good evening, students. Today my topic is, why do you think pre-K is important for 4-year-olds? As I was doing my research, I found out that several U.S. states are starting to offer pre-K to 4-year-olds. I think this is a good idea because children need to have a structure since starting from their early years. And that's what pre-K does. Pre-K teach them how to adjust to the school environment. Joshua, why do you think pre-K is important for 4-year-olds? Or do you think it's important for 4-year-olds, or it's not important?
I think it's kind of like a in the middle kind of thing. I don't think it's good for 4-year-olds. I think it's just useless for young children because parents should be able to teach their kids that from the beginning. Parents should be able to show their kids what they need to learn before school starts. And I also feel like it kind of hinders their creativity. Where you have one professor or one teacher just teaching them everything, kind of stops them from learning from their environment, like outside, playing and stuff. But also parents need to, parents might work and they need a place where they have to drop their kids off. So.
Okay, so you think it's a good idea, or do you think it's not a good idea?
I personally think
you have to, you can't be on both sides. You have to choose a side.
Alright, so I guess
Are you either for it or not?
Not.
You're not for it,
Okay.
So you're not for you think it's not a good idea to have a
No, I don't think it's worth funding.
Okay, yes, because this is a program that is very expensive, and several states are, putting their money into it, and it's a very expensive project. What do you think, Danny? Do you think children of 4-year-olds deserve to have an opportunity to go to school, to have a UPK class, or to be in a UPK class?
What's UPK?
Universal pre-K.
Oh,
Pre-K,
yeah, because they small, so then they learn how to socialize if they go to pre-K, and then they get ready for kindergarten. And then he said, if the parent works, then they have somewhere to drop off their kid. The kid is still learning, and then they come back and get the kid later.
I think, yes, those are very good points, because there's so many parents work and they don't have where to take this 4-year-old children. So I think the UPK is there, the pre-K is there to help these parents that work, because some of the pre-K has extended hours, and some of the pre-Ks, or most of them right now, are working until 6 p.m. So that gives the parent a chance to come from work and pick up their child, and he's only 4-year-old, and he's getting, these little ones are getting ready for kindergarten. When they come in the classroom, the teacher and the assistant teacher are there to help them, to teach them. They have routines, so I think it's a very good idea to have a pre-K program in each state of the United States. What about you, Mano? What do you think about having pre-K for you?
I think I'm in favor of it. I think that there's a need for it. Traditionally, we like to see young people wait until they reach a certain age for them to start having children. But we see in our times that that's not happening. Young people are having kids too early. So then they put themselves in a situation where, well, I have to raise my child, but now I have to work at the same time. So now the need for pre-K comes. And I think that for those parents especially, it's important to have an environment where their child can be taken and given the structure and prepare them for the next level in their education.
And Nana, you said that some parents are having, some young kids are having children, and also this program is free. It's free because it's funded by the state. So it helps the parents because they don't have to pay for the
That's
four-year education. So, do we agree that it's a good idea to have a pre-K
I think so.
for
Me too.
4-year-olds in the United
I think we
States?
convinced Joshua.
No.
Joshua, you still don't think that it's a good idea?
I mean, like I said, I'm in the middle, and I think there could be a middle. I think there could be a middle ground. I think it's a good idea that, you know, if parents, you know, don't have the time or they need somewhere to drop off their kid, that's okay. While also having that ability to like for the child to learn more. And I think that if a kid, you know, goes to pre-K, they probably have a better chance when they go to kindergarten
So,
and beyond. But I feel like it's not worth funding because it's not necessary.
okay, so do you think this pre-K program should be only for the children that have working parents?
I mean, I don't think we could limit it to that because then with that comes, you know, people are gonna get upset. It's either you let everyone use it or you don't let anyone use it. So we might as well just let everyone use it since I guess people need it.
Alright, so
Since I want to be convinced, since you guys are convincing me.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good idea to have a pre-K program, and like I said, it will prepare these little ones for the future school environment, especially when they go to kindergarten. They're not afraid, they don't cry so much because they were already in a classroom setting. Thank you very much, Professor. Good night.
Yes,